Welcome back to the Beginner's Guide. I'm Tygus. This is my parent.
Hey guys!
So we are back on our journey through Davy Reedon's mind. I think I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Has the name been said? Did I miss that?
Yes.
Are you playing without me?
No, from the beginning.
Oh. Okay.
Well, it's been a couple weeks. So we are now in the notes chapter in this beautiful, crazy place. So he left a whole bunch of like notes that people left behind. Nice room, not. I think it is a nice room.
It is an interesting room.
Sorry, I'm like my mouse is really sensitive. Let's see what people.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet.
No point to
All
this.
of the notes that you're going to see have been written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met
holy
him
shit.
at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where
holy
I
shit.
grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just
I hear you,
so
Dot.
different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention.
I think I got much wrong.
I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me.
I kind of want to see if I can go down here.
Eventually.
Nope.
Oh, feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs.
What the shit is this
has
cavern?
no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
I can assure you, guaranteed there's an acorn somewhere here in this place. Sailors are looking for it.
But it's ironic, isn't it, that in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him.
I refuse to believe.
And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head,
Recognize
and
me,
get to
please.
know them better, and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing.
There's nothing here to
I
go
could just
back.
get to know you through
Don't listen to that
your
guy.
work. I think this is why I always liked
Free
Coda's games so
t-shirt.
much.
Oh god.
Is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he
Can
was
open door.
inviting me personally into his
Open
world.
sesame!
And then I feel
Why you
less lonely
so-
too.
I help people because of the internal good feeling I get. Whoa, look at that art over there.
I like
I don't
it.
want to read all of these, but I'm seeing if there's anything interesting. Scared of writing something, don't want to feel judged.
I feel that.
A game where you leave notes and suddenly everyone's a poet. I failed to write anything here. Stop, turn back, proceeding further will result in misery. Holy crap. Cabbage shapes our nation. Hey, don't talk about me that way.
These are so random.
Basically what people would say if they could. This is a note. Don't listen to the other notes.
Too late.
I am not safe.
Oh dear.
That art.
It's so pretty.
Painting, what does it mean? Whoa. Whoever made this has issues.
I like it. There's so many bubbles.
Who are all of you? This game is pretentious and you all suck. Oh, sorry.
Is that just him insulting himself?
Yep. I'm here now. We are all here now. There must be a reason for it, though. His terrible secret, he kept it well. I beat the game!
How do you beat the game halfway through it?
More room.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous
Become one of
chapter of
spiraling
his
nonsense.
life before moving on to the next one. In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Does this puzzle have a solution? I've been here for an hour. What do I do? Help! Help! Does this make sense? The door won't open. How do you solve it? Answers, please.
And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause.
It's so bad
Just
in
for a
here.
moment. A
There is
few
no
seconds
second
to
switch.
Reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and
One
connect
guy
the
made it.
pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
So everyone just wanted to go through the other door instead of back through.
How do you leave notes? That's the beginning. Maybe.
Oh, they're typewriters. I was like, what am I listening to?
And
The light post.
are you there? Say something. It can be anything. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty talking? Speak! Speak so many times. There's so many speaks coming at us.
I feel like that's a dog's response when you're like, speak, boy, and it's like, "Ruff!" It's just yelling, speak at you.
Porn
Hey, this
stores
one is
die
tough.
too.
It's gonna
What?
kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
That's beautiful.
It is very lovely sky.
Okay. Oh, can't go back. Whoa.
Ooh, I like the bubble wall.
I want one of these. For reals. What is this painting telling us? Everyone's probably looking for meaning in a painting and it has no meaning. I want this wall. Give it to me.
He has moments being a really good interior decorator. Where are we going? What is it?
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting
We are
about
out
it.
there.
You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
There is no furniture.
Who needs furniture when you can be in a box?
What furniture ought to go in the center of the room? How about a TV with surround sound, a refrigerator, or a giant hole in the ground?
Hole in the ground.
Put a giant hole in the ground.
That's a coffee table.
How about what along the wall of the room? Let's put a huge picture of a horse. I'd like a washing machine or 10 stoves lined along the wall.
Horsey. Or a couch. That's cool too.
We should light up the room a bit. A skylight, full ceiling window. Let us open this baby up. I'm thinking of 10 by 12 recessed electric 6-inch soft LED ceiling lights with fluorescent trim.
Tesla coils.
Or we can put live Tesla coils.
Tesla coils. Even though you're not going to, because that's not nearly as fun.
And a table. You need a table. Who are you? Where exactly are you doing this from? I'm pretty sure none of my choices are making a difference. Tables were invented in 1935. Our choices are a lie. Thank you. Whoa.
Infinite tables. Oh god, what's happening? What's happening?
There's lots of
There's a
furniture.
bit more to this one, but still,
It's
not
IKEA on
really
steroids.
anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
It's totally IKEA on steroids. This is...
So, okay,
Damn.
he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Please walk forward.
Okay.
This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. Remember each step. Click this table. Click the photo frame to turn it slightly. Now turn the floor lamp off and back on. Uh-oh. Now go to the left side sofa and move it a little. And touch the shelves. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the store to be taken back to your prison. Alright. I wish escaping prison was that easy. Except I don't, because I don't want to be in prison.
Yeah, I don't really want you to be in prison either.
Alright.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Nope. Trapped forever.
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the
Oh,
inside.
hello.
Ooh.
Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work.
Ooh.
And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on?
We're upside down.
It doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral.
This would be a
And so
terrifying...
it keeps going and going
landscape.
and going and going and going. And then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
All right.
Interesting.
There is no prison. There is a house.
And the light post.
The light post is a lie. I like the hedges. Mind you, they're,
It's kind of like a maze where we're just in the end part. There's a box. Phone box.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Who is this? Hey, it's me. I'm you after you escaped from the prison. You're me? So you were trapped in this prison too? Yes, I was in the reverse prison.
And so this is what Coda
That's where I am right
wants, is
now.
to be able to talk to someone.
Oh, I'm so glad
share
to
what's
know I get out
going on,
eventually.
And to get some good advice from someone who knows.
What's it like to escape?
But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself.
It feels like being completely still and all the emotion at the same time.
So far are Coda talking to himself.
Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out, and then things will be exactly the same as before. No, I'm really the same person now as back then, or it does change, and I don't feel like the same person at all. Will you evolve?
Yeah. Evolving is good.
Oh, good. I'm not the same person anymore. I've changed. That's so nice to hear. I'm not locked in the prison of my own mind. That makes me feel really happy. Age just kind of does that, you know? I'm still me, but I'm not somehow. It's hard to describe. Or remember to enjoy being who you are right now. It won't last.
2 or 3.
I'm thinking 2. I don't really fixate on the past. Wait, if you're me, then how did you get a call? Then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? Yes, I did get a call. That's how I escaped. What did they tell you? What did you have to do to get out?
Secrets.
They told me to be sincere. They asked me how I felt about being imprisoned. They just talked to me for a while. Be sincere. Be who you are. What? That freed you? How does that work? You can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. Just be sincere, or it'll make sense. Well, nothing makes sense until it's in retrospect, or until hindsight.
That's true.
You can't know until you get out. Sincere about what? That's what you need to figure out in order to escape. Yeah, because you need to know what it means to be sincere to yourself and to others. To be true.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
August 2009. And our camera is stuck.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
We're in a winter wonderland. Except it's dark and scary.
To
and
me, this
not so
environment
wondery.
is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
This is beautiful.
Ooh, that couch is pretty sweet.
This one?
No, the fancy one. That one. Looks super comfy.
Oh, hello. Well, my goodness, I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. I might be leaving to clean. I might be having to clean this entire house by myself, and right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes. I hear va.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From
Place
here on
this
out,
nice,
he
I'll be glad
begins
to stay
putting
here all
much more
night.
effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Now you might be getting ahead of yourself, no? Why don't we start cleaning, and then you decide whether you could do it all night. I'll finish up here. In the meantime, could you clear the table?
Oh, that was fast.
Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Could you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? This is beautiful. All right.
We're so helpful.
While you're in there, straighten the rug out a bit. Oh, the little details matter. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? Well, I don't enjoy it so much as I need it. While I'm working, I feel a kind of calm that rests in the pit of my ribcage. My soul can't be soothed any other way, it seems. And a tidy couch. Can you straighten out the pillows and the sofa out here?
I suppose. They're beautiful.
It looks like someone spilled a drink by the couch. Mop that up. Okay.
We're the best cleaners ever.
I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that?
Compelled.
Make it especially cheesy.
Cheesy.
Look at this. Whatever it is.
Fireplace?
No, I think it might be an entertainment center.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Hey, it was stupid. Sorry, never mind. These dishes need to be washed. Why don't you come do that? He's upset.
Oh.
Last I checked, the tub needed a cleaning. You scrub it down the best you can. Oh.
What?
No need to be perfect. We're all human. That's a pretty good hey, we're a brilliant tub cleaner. The books scattered on the floor of the bedroom. If so, could you put them back on the shelf? Where? What?
No.
Oh. Organize the shelves.
Yay!
We are the best shelf cleaners. Perfect. Now then, how about you come and clear these dishes off
After the intense set of prison
table?
games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience
House cleaning is so
where you
difficult.
just
How
need to
do
let
you
it
do
sit
it?
and digest inside of you. And eventually,
Your house is only as
hear
difficult to
it
clean as
something
you
meaningful.
are. If you're finding the work hard, maybe you have a bit of housekeeping to do before you come to work. And here I goes another lecture. Of course I would. Don't you worry about that nonsense. For now, just smooth out the rug in the bedroom.
Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a
tub's gone
period of a
dirty.
few months where he was
It's a
like,
loop.
grossly happy.
We're always
all the
working.
time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Earlier when I said a cheesy thought, I was going to say that it occurs to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it. It takes care of you. Don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. 1, I get it. That's a weird thing to say to someone you just met. 2, you're right, that's pretty cheesy. 3, but there's a bit of truth in it. No?
3.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, so, housekeeping.
I feel like this game would be super relaxing to play.
Let's keep doing this. Books. Would you please clean up the books? Thanks. You don't want to face the truth. Those pillows are a real mess.
I'm glad he made
Would you
this.
straighten them up?
I'm glad
Can't
he
have these
found
folks
some
come home to a
space.
messy couch. You're not facing your problems, dude.
Nope, he is
Or
not.
she. I don't actually know. Question.
But
Do
of
you
course,
enjoy this?
It can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
Are we gonna die if we stay in the dark space?
I think it's more that he's going in an endless loop, but he's not dealing with his problems.
Yes.
He's not
Which is the whole point
realizing
of the
what he
puzzle
needs to
doors,
do
right?
to actually
That
free
sooner
himself.
or later you have to pick up and move. I
You
really
have to
thought
move
that
on.
was the point of it.
Well, that was awesome. Items you love
This
at
one
members only
gets a
put
bit
prices.
goofy.
So, this is an awesome game, and I love that they actually deal with like he's dealing with life issues, things that mean something to people. You know, you just in an endless loop going in circles. What if I do this? What if I do that? Maybe I can try this. Maybe I can try that. I'm trying to move on, but you're not moving on. You're just hanging out and coasting along and hoping that things work out.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
And then you just keep doing the same thing. I'm doing this. I'm cleaning my life. I'm cleaning cleaning the messes I'm making, and it never ends because you're not moving on to the next journey.
Well, it's kind of like you're treating the symptoms, not the cause.
We're ignoring the text because we'll come back to this next time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're not dealing with the actual origin. You're not moving forward. You're just saying, "Oh, here's a band-aid. My life is band-aided. I'm happy. I made a mess of my life again,
About halfway
and my
through the
life
game,
isn't going anywhere."
Perspective shifts.
So that is a black hole. Anyway, ignoring the black hole, This game is awesome, so hope you guys enjoyed.
play
If you
as
did,
the
we'll see you
teacher.
next week.
And suddenly,
And
you discover that
have a
your
good
teacher
one.
is just
Bye,
as
guys.
bigoted and afraid.